Good evening, and thank you so much for joining me for this WNCT Now digital news update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio. As we continue to track COVID-19 cases statewide and across the East, here are today's numbers. State health officials are reporting the third day in a row with a record number of hospitalizations. State hospitalizations are nearly 3,400. That's up 162 since yesterday. Another way to put it into perspective, the number of hospitalized COVID patients has more than doubled in little over a month. Another number of concern continues to be the percent positive rate. Today's rate is at 13.5%. And while it has dropped from yesterday's record high of 14.7%, it is still now almost triple the 5% positive percentage rate that the state health officials say we need to achieve. Some not so bad news, state health officials are reporting over 3,500 new cases today, which is the third day in a row with fewer than 4,000. Another 13 deaths were reported on Tuesday from the virus, bringing that total to just over 6,500. Earlier today, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris received Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine. Harris and her husband, Doug Emhoff, were vaccinated at the United Medical Center in Washington, D.C. Moderna is the second vaccine after Pfizer to have been approved for emergency use by the FDA. The Vice President-elect is receiving her first dose of the vaccine before President-elect Joe Biden is scheduled to deliver remarks on the pandemic later this afternoon. Beaufort County sheriffs are asking for your help in locating a missing teen. Officers say 14-year-old Mauricio Hernandez was last seen at his home on Sunday, December 27th around 7 p.m. He's described as 5'8" and approximately 164 pounds. Hernandez left his home wearing a white hoodie and black jeans. If you know the whereabouts of Mauricio Hernandez, you're asked to call the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office or your local law enforcement agency. Stay with us and we'll be right back with some more news after this short break.
You can get 9 on Your Side news anywhere. We mean, well, anywhere at work. Over coffee, from the kitchen, the plane, outdoors, customized alerts. Everything you want in one place.
Breaking news.
We get it to you wherever you are. Out on the water, on a date, even at the North Pole. Ho, ho, ho. WNCT 9 on Your Side. News on the go. Anywhere, anytime.
Thanks so much for joining me. If you're just tuning in, I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio, providing you with some evening updates. WNCT is bringing you live streamed updates every Monday through Friday at 1:30 p.m. and 4 o'clock p.m. to bring you the latest and up-to-date news before our nightly newscast. New Bern police have arrested a man and a woman following a high-speed chase after they robbed a jewelry store. Police say the couple robbed Decay Jewelry on Monday afternoon. Employees say 22-year-old Hunter Lee Martin entered the store and picked up several items valued over $10,000 and attempted to run. Police say Martin then got into a vehicle with 22-year-old Victoria Ariel Frazier of New Bern. Officers pursued the vehicle with speeds reaching nearly 100 miles per hour. Martin eventually crashed into 2 other cars on Martin Luther King Boulevard. No one was hurt. Officers caught Martin while trying to flee the crash scene. Martin is being charged for the robbery and chase, as well as multiple other outstanding warrants. Frazier was also taken into police custody, and her bail is set at $15,000. Well, New Year's is almost here, and this year's celebration includes something special from people all over the world. When confetti falls on New York City's Times Square on Thursday, it will include thousands of wishes from people all over the world. A wishing wall was set up in Times Square and another online, inviting people to submit their goals and dreams for the new year. Those wishes are being printed onto the actual confetti that will be dropped on revelers at midnight on New Year's Eve. Although the deadline to submit wishes for this year has passed, you can get an early start on wishing for 2022. Wishing can also be shared on Twitter and Instagram using the hashtag ConfettiWish. Well, that wraps up this WNCT Now Evening Update. We have more news coming up for you tonight on our broadcast at 5 and 6. Thanks so much for watching.